Walking tour is walking down Reforma from Palenque toward the Central Business District. It's a Sunday and they close Reforma off to cars and just leave it open for people walking, jogging, riding bicycles, skateboards, whatever. So it's a nice day to walk Reforma. Two and a half miles. That should be Mexico City is about 7,500 feet above sea level. And it's a sunny day today, so you can get pretty sunburned out here. So I'm trying to stay in the middle here, which is a more shaded area to avoid the sunburn. I kind of refer to Reforma as the main street of Mexico City. Most of the major hotels are on the street, such as the Marriott, Sheraton, Sofitel, Four Seasons, what have you. They're all here. A lot of the major embassies are here, such as the old American embassy is on Reforma. It's been there since the 60s. But they are moving the American embassy across town to an area called Irrigacion, and I'll do a walking tour over in that area sometime in the next few days. Somewhat interesting. This was something. There's 24 million people that live in Mexico City, making it one of the biggest cities in the world. It's bigger than most American states. But it's really spread out. So in any given area, it just doesn't seem that big. And they have lots of green space, lots of parks, lots of walking trails. So it's actually, and the weather is very mild. Most people here do not have air conditioning or heat. It's really not needed. And I've been living here about 2 years. So if you have any questions, please put a comment in below, and I'll try to answer them for you. The Mexico City Marathon is held the last Sunday of August every year. Although I think they did cancel it during COVID. And it roughly follows the route of the marathon that was held in the Olympics here back in the 60s, except it runs in opposite direction. So Reforma here is the last probably 4 miles of the marathon is along this road, and it ends up at the Zocalo, which is considered like the governmental ceremonial center of the country. When you come out of Palenque into the central business district, there's this little hill here, and that's it. on any given Sunday here, there's some kind of 5K or 10K race or half marathon or something. And I think they were having one today. It's already over. 'Cause I saw some people with medals earlier. That was sort of the end of the shade, so I'm back in the sun now. You have to be careful out here with these bicycles. They'll run you over. As with most major cities, they have this rental bike program. That's one of them right there. And the bikes are very cheap. Like, it's literally like a little over $25 a year. Unlimited use. We're coming up on the first major roundabout here, and they have these about every quarter of a mile from here to the end. And they still allow cross traffic at these roundabouts, so they have policemen here to control the access, try to keep everybody safe. And they have a lot of volunteers that help too. We're passing by the St. Regis Hotel now. It's right there. I heard it's a nice hotel. I've never stayed there. On any normal work day, this road would be jammed with traffic. So it's nice to see just people out walking and enjoying the nice weather. I don't know what's going on here. There's a big police presence. I don't know what's going on. I got past it. I don't know what's going on. I think they're having some kind of graduation. This here is the they call the Angel of Independence. It seems to be the center of all the protests they have here for whatever injustice that's going on at the time. And you can see on the left is the Sheraton, and on the right is the Sofitel, those two tall buildings. And in between those two buildings is the American Embassy. So I don't know if you could see the green awning across the street there, but that's the main entrance for the American Embassy. Like I said earlier, that building was built back in the 60s, and they're bursting at the seams. There's way too many people working in there for the amount of square footage they have. So they're building a much bigger facility across town, which when finished will be the biggest embassy in the world from any country. I didn't want to get too close to the U.S. Embassy to film it because they tend to get upset about that. I'm going to go down to this next roundabout and go around it, and that'll be where I end the video. It's just about 3 miles is long enough for a walking tour.
quieres pasar y no tengo paletas. Digo, mandar una foto de que yo sí tengo.
That's the Marriott Hotel on the right there. If you go down this road to the right, this takes you in the Roma, which is a real trendy neighborhood for restaurants and bars and that sort of thing. These are all wanted posters on that wall. A lot of criminals.